We're here to win, man. Let's play together, focus. Also check on counter-attacks. Understand? When Pizzo goes, push the ball forward. We go and help him, and let's just defend with all our hearts and souls. We die on the floor and less fouls.
Right.
Take care of each other.
Yes. Right. 5 George, 4 Jeff, 3 Mendes, 2 yourself, 1 smash. Okay. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Nights on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Please, guys. Come on.
energy for you if you want, you know what I'm saying? Yeah? Celebia, what do you think? What do you think? I got a smooth crowd, you know what I'm saying? Well, you got it covered, you got it covered, huh? I can be an extra, you know what I'm saying?
Please, let's not put ourselves under pressure. Unnecessary fouls. Foul if you have to foul. No problem. Right? Same thing, smash. That's unnecessary. Really unnecessary. Okay. So, I just have a problem. Right, of the base guys coming out to the corner shot. They're pushing the ball down low, not up high. So they're taking the shot from the low post, from the low block, right? The guy who's on the ball side needs to come out and the center needs to drop. The wing needs to drop as well. And then the back guys are looking for the skip pass, right? We need to talk about that, guys. We're not talking enough.
I think the guys there at the bottom, what we're doing, we are standing in for a post up from them.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't, if the guy is posting up, you don't have to go behind him and touch him.
Go around him.
Go around him or stand aside from him. Because what they're doing, the guy is not posting up, he's just screaming for this guy to shoot him. And if I leave there, I come here, smash is alone.
Yes.
You understand? So you can't cover the whole area.
You're allowed to push him
Guys,
out also.
let's go. Guys, good defense, transition. Take the transition.
Trevor,
Don't make it mess up.
Okay.
let's go, Peter. Let's go, guys. Same energy.
Let's go. Defense on 3.
1, 2, 3, defense!
Guys, take out transition. Transition. Choice there. Transition.
Smash. Percentage, ne? I'm looking at percentage. Take the ball out of their hands. You have to keep control of the ball, ne?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Johannesburg Basketball League Tournament. My name is Levesa Slepe. Alongside me is Hale Bukholane, the technical expert herself.
Wow, I don't know about technical expert, but I'll take it. I'll take it, Levesa. Yes. It is a Saturday. It's a beautiful day. It is Jozi Nuggets versus Knights Basketball Club. We are here. Semi-finals time. Let's get to it.
Tabang. Wait.
As we start the second quarter right now, it is 16-17 to Knights. As we see Pike right now on that drive, and he is up for that foul and going to the free throw line.
There was a great entry pass by Dennis over there. You know, he looked at Pike in the low block, fade him, and Pike just went baseline and tried to finish. He couldn't finish, but he got the foul. And there he's at the free throw line, doesn't convert on the first one.
Well, hopefully he's gonna make the second one. You know, it's free throws, so free throws win games, bro.
It is called the charity stripe. Doesn't convert on 2. Knights secure the defensive rebound, and they look to get going. Attacks 1 on 3, kicks out to the corner, rolls it back up, scans the floor, kicks it up to 24 at the top. He takes it off the dribble. Sibusiso cold, too eager on that.
Silly foul, really. Play proper defense, I would say. But okay, let's see what they can get out of this.
As an official, would you have called that?
Maybe I would have let it go. Maybe. But you know what? There's
You want to call it fair. If you let it go on one side, you let it go on both sides. Pito has a look from the corner, hits front iron, long rebound, back to the top. Looking, Pito gets it back, slows it down, kicks it to Mendes, feeds into the low block. Mendes sweeps baseline, 1-2 floater, shot rims out. Rebound secured by Amos.
Listen, if you let Mendes go for that drive, he's making that shot. He didn't make it in this instance, but if you let him get that practice, he's definitely making it.
Jozi Nuggets, 2 possessions, 2 fouls drawn. Maybe that's a strategy of theirs, to just keep attacking the middle and seeing if they can draw fouls and get the Knights big men into foul trouble.
That should be a strategy for all teams, really. But I guess Jozi Nuggets seem to be taking it well.
But, you know, you can draw all the fouls you want. If you're not knocking down your free throws, it won't matter.
Well, he heard you.
He makes the first one in my face.
No, I mean, it's free throws. So, I mean, free throws win games. If you're not making that, gotta be a problem right there.
Looks a little short. Mendes secures the rebound. Pito looks to run. He's got a 2-on-4. Gets into some trouble. Kicks out to Manza, who finds Mendes. Finds a shooter in the open corner. He's got space and time, but he doesn't convert. Gotta make your open shots, Hale.
Well, I mean, Bisa, you just say shoot, right? So he shot the shot, he didn't make it. But hey, we don't know what's gonna happen in the next instance.
You don't want him to stop because it's so early in the game. Knights in a 2-3 zone defense. Jozi Nuggets look to be playing a 1-3-1 formation. Pike gets it in the key. And you know, I don't know, Hale. Pike Pike had good position there, but at no point did he look like he's about to score the basket. So you tell me as a technical official, I mean, are you calling that?
You
the guys
could have called the 3 seconds there. You could have called nothing there. But, I mean, the referee called a foul. So, I mean, there's nothing we can do, right?
We always said that when we're playing, you know, when you're calling your own fouls, we're like, you know what, make sure you respect the call.
Listen, and most players don't respect the call. I mean, most players want to contest. Most players want to fight about it. But at the end of the day, if the foul is called, it's called.
And the truth is, you will never see an official change their mind. Where you remonstrate and you protest, they're like, actually, you know what, you're right. I made a mistake there. No, Slipper is right. I'm going to change my decision. It's never going to happen.
Foul. If you call a foul, there's no changing that foul.
100%.
I mean, a violation, you can maybe change your call.
Yeah.
But if you call a foul, hey, it's hard to change that.
Splits the free throws. 1 of 2. Scores 18-17 in favor of Jozi Nuggets. Pito brings it up. Jozi Nuggets also in a 2-3 zone defense. Dennis puts pressure on Pito. Ref tells him no fouls. Attacks the middle. 1-2. Looks up. Shot no good. And the officials call Jozi Nuggets inbound.
I mean, it was a good penetration play, but he didn't finish well.
It's only good if you finish, right? Amos gets it at the 45, attacks the rim. No basket. Will be interesting to see what the official calls, whether it's basket good or side ball.
No, she
basket
called,
good.
No.
She called
a side ball.
But a hand signal. I don't know. It's okay. Jozi Nuggets run a box. Dennis gets the ball in the corner, penetrates. 1-2, gets blocked. And the Knights will look to run. Pito versus Dennis, 1-on-1. Looks to Eurostep, floater of the backboard, shot no good. Jozi Nuggets secure.
That was good defense there. I mean, he was looking for that end one play, but definitely good defense there.
Dennis gets the ball in the corner, takes 2 dribbles, dumps it into the low block. Looks like the big man didn't have good position. Pito called to being a little over eager to go for that loose ball, ends up fouling Spusiso at the top.
You know what, over eager, but at the same time, you know, some things we can just let go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Hale Bukholani telling you that she would not have called that.
I didn't say that. That was not out of my mouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tato Mega Biokinetics. One of the sponsors that made it possible for us. You got the treadmill where you can do your vitality testing. She can get your body looking much better with some Pilates balls exercises. As you see over there, some balancing for the knees. And obviously for recovery, you can go there and get your legs in those nice fancy cushions or some deep squats just to make sure that your glutes are in action. 7 Quincy Street to the treadmill, Sunnyside, Johannesburg. And yours truly going there for some pampering. Tato Mega Biokinetics, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the games. We see so on the free throw line. He makes the first one, Hale. Charity stripes we spoke about.
It is a charity stripe. I mean, if you're not making that, then you're not going to make any other shots in the game.
2 of 2, 100%. Can't ask for more if you're a coach. Knights bring the ball up and kick it to high post, kick it back out. Spiso with space. Spiso with space and time. Woo! Hits the bottom net. Number 1 shooter, baby. Interesting to see, Hale, how teams are more than happy to play zone defense right now. I mean, we went through a phase where nobody wanted to play zone defense anymore because everybody was shooting the ball. And then we're seeing a transition now where teams are more than happy.
But besides, let's be honest, most teams don't like playing a man-on-man defense. It's hard work. most teams aren't ready for that.
True.
So, I mean, most teams will settle for a zone defense.
Yeah. Do you think that's hiding? What's your opinion on that?
It is hiding.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to work. You want to work your best players.
Block there.
A big block there, right there.
Rev calls fouls. You were saying you don't want to work your.
You want to work your best players, you know, on a one-on-one, especially if you don't have a big bench. So you know what? Most coaches will settle for a zone defense just to try and rest their players.
Yeah.
You know, on the defense, hoping that, you know, on offense they get it right.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. But also the one thing that a zone defense does is create an opportunity for a fast break. As we saw, the Knights #1, Pito, went out on a fast break. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't finish, but you know, it creates that opportunity. And in basketball, the primary offense is the fast break.
Yeah, no, definitely. Knights is very fast on their fast breaks. So if Jozi Nuggets isn't prepared to stop them,
He's got to have defensive floor balance.
definitely.
One of two splits the free throws. Spusiso connects. Coach tells him to push the tempo and not bring it backwards. Kicks to the 45. Space and time. Called a little shuffle on the feet.
Woo!
He pulled a dance move from Friday night over there. The official one's having it. Pito, open on the 45. Has a look, dumps into the low block. Pump fake, one dribble, air ball.
A big air ball.
In cricket, that would have been called wide.
And you know, after coming from some cricket this morning, like I can see that wide ball.
It was nowhere close to the hoop. Gets some space under the basket, doesn't make sure. Gets the offensive rebound. Foul called on the rebound landing.
A bit of sloppy defense from Jozi Nuggets. I mean, box out, standard stuff that they should be doing.
Yeah. Dribbles to the middle. Bad pass. It's going to be interesting to see what the refs call. You know, sometimes on the open floor, they'll call a unsportsmanlike conduct.
You know what? In that situation, I agree with that call. You know, the defense was there, so it wasn't just an open man situation going for the fast break. But I mean, 6 minutes into this quarter, we're already shooting two. So Knights is in a bit of trouble.
That puts a lot of pressure on their defensive principles for the end of the quarter because, I mean, you cannot just hack and reach and pick up unnecessary fouls because that's 2 free throws for Jozi Nuggets. And, I mean, if they're hitting like Dennis just did now, it may put you in a spot of bother going into the second half. Knights look, finds Pito, who's got space and time again. Hits back iron this time. Rebound goes to the high post. Kicks it to the 45. He has a look, crossover baseline. 1-2, draws the foul. Couldn't convert on the N1, but drew the foul. And
you know what? Good penetration play. He saw the gap, and he went for it. It'll be very interesting what Jozi Nuggets decides to do after this play.
He's got those shorts that aren't matching team shorts, but you know, it's a different shade of red, but it's red nonetheless.
Will allow.
We'll let it slip.
Maybe the nice shorts don't fit him, you know, as they should.
He is a big boy. Kuda's forever technical director. If he was here, he wouldn't have let that slip, but you know.
He was definitely not gonna play.
he wasn't gonna play if Kuda was around. Hope Kuda's is not at home watching the YouTube feed. Doesn't convert on both free throws. Kicks it out. Penetrates baseline. Euro step! Pretty move by Knights over there. Tells him he's too small as he runs back on defense.
He's feeling that play.
23 to Knights, 22 to Jozi Nuggets. Kicks it to the corner. Jams the pass into the high post. Ill-advised pass there by Spusiso, but we'll say they got away with the foul, so Jozi Nuggets will keep possession.
I mean, they had good defense. there. That last foul was really very some sloppy defense. But they had Jozi Nuggets on that play.
Yeah, they had Spusiso in a little bit of trouble. They picked up his dribble early, didn't know who to pass. But as we spoke about it, Hale, Knights are in trouble because every time they foul, it's free throws for Jozi Nuggets.
Well, Jozi Nuggets just needs to convert on the free throws.
It's only advantage if you make it.
You given the advantage, make the best out of it.
Air ball. Somebody got to close the door. There may be a gash of wind in here because there was nowhere close. As chairperson Taurai lets them know about it.
and in fact, I'd foul him a couple more times if he's gonna make an air ball on a free throw.
If you're gonna foul, make sure you foul that guy. Kicks at the high post. Mendes looks, turns, and one on Zilla, who was manning the middle over there.
It is an end-one play. Hey, I mean Mendes, he's been great all season. I mean,
shows a lot of heart.
I mean, he's one of the Knights' crucial players, so they definitely depend on him. So I mean, if Jozi Nuggets is not trying to stop them, they're gonna be in a lot of trouble for the rest of the game.
100%. Koketo checked him into the game. Knights get away with the kick ball. A little bit of a scuffle on the floor. It's going to be interesting to see what Ref Boya Kembo calls. He's pointing at
3-0.
Oh, and Knights pick up the foul. I don't know who fouled over there. Oh no, Jozi Nuggets pick up the foul.
I'm not sure who got the foul in that instance.
I'm so tempted to go give him the mic so he can explain his call to me. I wish I was a fly in the wall on that conversation between Ref Boya Kembo and Andy Lesope. It happens. If players can make turnovers, then officials can also, from time to time,
you know what? Officials are not.
No one's perfect.
Officials are humans. You know what? They'll make mistakes, and we need to get into a position where players and coaches understand that it happens. You know, it's not ideal for the game if you feel that you are hard done by, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know.
As we said initially, nobody's going to change their mind.
Yeah.
And that's a note to self, because yesterday I was going at the officials, so I guess we never stop learning, Ale.
Indeed.
Peter doesn't convert on either free throws. Spusiso brings it up. Koketo cutting. Koketo looks into the low block, turnover on the entry pass. Nice, bring it up, hesitate into the middle. Foul called. Knights enjoying a slender 3-point lead with an opportunity to extend that.
You know what, slender, but I mean, if you're gonna have a lead against Jozi Nuggets, that's a lead that you need to embrace.
If you're gonna have a lead in the semi-final, you gotta make sure you convert on it, because I mean, leads come and go. That's basketball, it's a game of runs.
And that's another free throw missed, Visa. An opportunity to extend the lead, and he did not.
Must be frustrating for Coach Sope over there. I mean, guys get a slip up by Knights not knocking down free throws, come down the floor and just throw it away. And there was no pressure on that pass, Hale.
No pressure, but it is a timeout on the floor. 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
Time for us to play some bills over here. Just one slice, a variety of cakes. Mufasa over there, Jordan cake, 2-3. Nice red cake, black cake, Barbie cake. Mufasa, just one slice, homemade cakes. Brought to you by Basketball Sheriff.
all you do is to come here and you pass it here. Simple. You get the ball here, pass it underneath.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
Come on. 1, 2, 3. Focus.
Guys.
Jozi Nuggets calling 1, 2, 3 focus. Couldn't hear the Knights call. Hale, did you hear that?
I did not hear the Knights call, but definitely on the Jozi Nuggets side, it has to be a focus call. They are down 3 at the moment.
Pito brings it up. Jozi Nuggets changed to a 2-1-2 with Uncle Zilla in the middle.
Bing.
3-second call on that pretty pass. Knights must feel hard done by because, I mean, that was good execution, but, you know, within the laws of the game, it don't matter.
Good execution, but big guy needs to step in and out of that zone.
Jozi Nuggets kicks at high post. Uncle Zilla pumps fakes, settles for the mid-range. Bank shot that does not bank. Knights secure the ball, bring it up. Scanning the floor. Pretty move, kicks it up to Trevor in the 45. Pito at the top, kicks it out to 7. Gives it a little shimmy into the middle. 2-foot plant. Shot no good.
A bit hard on that board right there. I mean, he could have made that basket.
Should have chucked it off the backboard. Amos got high. Bad pass to the corner. Koketa tries to control, but no good. Halea, what's that on Koketo's face? Is that a mustache?
It is a plaster.
Or is it a plaster? Oh, I thought he's got his Movember going a little early.
You know what? He might be hiding one of his
Oh, Mendes.
Mendes.
Jump shot. Money!
Koketa might be hiding one of his accessories on his face. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Koketa does like to make it look a little fancy right there. Jozi Nuggets dumping to back. Puts it back up. Pretty move over there. Undersized, but he made sure he spun, pump fakes, put it back in.
So the referee just cautioning Jozi Nuggets about throwing the ball away after they score baskets.
And that's a call nobody can complain about. Pito brings it up, comes off Manja's thigh, who's in a spot of bother, but dribbles out of it. Mendes gets it in the low block again, pulls up for his mid-range, rims out. Koketa secures and he's pushing. 1 versus 3. Gets away with a little bit of a travel.
I don't think that was a travel, you know.
You're the expert, I won't argue with you. Jozi Nuggets still has possession, takes an ill-advised shot. Koketa on the fast break versus Spoo again. Makes sure this time. What could have been a bucket for Jozi Nuggets on one side becomes an easy conversion for Knights on the other.
You know, they rush their offense and Knights definitely punish them on the other side.
If you don't convert, you get punished, Ale. Spasizo seeing some extended minutes at the one position. Amos goes in, goes for the acrobatic foul called, some reminiscence from the Knights player, but...
Well, you know what? He's going to get more minutes in this game. You know, they missing Umkolisi, and Umkolisi's coming, you know, he has an injury right now. So they really need him as a playmaker, but unfortunately he can't play at this moment in time.
And what's the 4-on-1 on that injury by Umkolisi? Is it a soccer injury? Or is it a basketball injury? Do you know?
It is, well, I would like to assume it is a soccer injury.
It looks like a soccer injury.
It is a soccer injury,
He's
but
got
you
that
know,
ice cream wrapped.
unfortunately, you know, he got a bad injury in one of his friendly matches. We would have liked to see him in this game, but Jozi Nuggets is definitely going to miss him.
Yeah, 100%. Amos splits the free throws. Manda brings it up, kicks it to Trevor. Kicks it to Mendes in the middle. 50-50 pass. That goes to Jozi Nuggets, and they have a 3-on-2. Kick it to Amos. Goes big boy move, but doesn't convert. And
Come on, Amos.
On
You got to convert on that.
Amos is athletically built, Ale. If there were bodies that you could say, dream body, that would be one of them as an athlete.
Yeah, but I just need you to make the baskets.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
But we're talking about the body for now. Well, he makes the free throws, that matters. Commentators curse.
1 out of 2, Bisa. I'll take that.
I'll take 2 out of 2. Manda, no look pass. Woo! Pretty basket, but the guy with the wrong shorts. That's what we're gonna call it. Squisiso brings up, kicks it to Koketo. Uncomfortable pass, Koketo falling out of bounds, look to hit it off the Knights player. Pito controls, kicks it to the guy with the wrong shorts, who gives it to Mendes, back to Pito. Manda at the 45, into Mendes, who's having some fun in that low block. Turnaround jumper, rims out this time. Amos gets the rebound between the legs at half court. 1-2. Mendes with the block. That was a sequence and a half, Hale. Manda.
It was almost a good play, but Mendes was like, hell to the no.
Mendes comes down the floor and draws the foul. Mendes is everywhere, Hale. He just got the block on one side, came back, drew the foul on the other side, and the famous words of our chairperson, JBL is real.
It is real. It is real. That is our chairperson. If you can hear the commentary, ladies and gentlemen.
You can hear him. They can hear him. They can hear him. But I'll tell you one thing that's not real, Haile. It's the free throw situation. You know, we're seeing both teams just not converting. And that's something you can only work on in the practice ground. You have to.
Really disappointing from both teams, especially at this stage of the tournament, you know. You really expect, you know, the players to be making their free throws, to be making their layups, and it really isn't going as well as both teams would like.
Amos at the free throw line after getting fouled. Amos has always made his first free throw, and I hope this is not a commentator's curse, but if it's not broke, why would you want to change it on the second shot? Oh no.
Commentator's curse.
I don't know, I think he cursed himself long before I cursed him, because that's just a scenario that's played out. Trapped in the corner, lets it go. Trevor, pump fake, 1 dribble, 2 dribble, Euro step with the offhand. Got fouled, touches his nose, but Trevor's tough. He's not shaken up.
He's a tough player. I mean, I don't even really think that he actually got touched there, but okay.
We gotta sell it.
He sold it well.
If I was an official, I'd be buying.
I'll commend him for that. I mean, as a senior player, I expect that from him.
We're on camera, Hale. Say hi, Ma. And again, the free throw line just keeps on not going according to plan for both teams, honestly. As we see Trevor split the free throws.
It's probably, you know, for both teams, probably a 50-50 percentage rate. But
maybe
you really
lower than 50.
You really expect more at this stage of the tournament.
6 seconds on the clock. Jozi Nuggets kicks it to Amos, who kicks it out, and they turn it over. Much to Coach Schoppe's frustration, who's coaching board marker on the court. He must be frustrated because he may be the coach, but he also plays for the Division 1 side. So,
you know, good luck for him, you know, for not wanting to play and coach in this game, because most of the time we see him playing and coaching D1. But I mean, he's got the players that need to be there.
the basket. Right? Let's get them in foul trouble early in this third quarter.
Yes, it's a new quarter,
Right?
a new chance to work to get them in foul trouble.
Let's go.
Let's do it early.
Let's go.
Early. Get the ball, attack. Let's get those fouls.
Right, same five.
Let's go, Max on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Who's on the lead?
Basketball. It's a good day out. Who I think would win, I'd say phenomenal. I really like them.
But we have less than 8 minutes to take this bag home, man. Let's do it, man! Let's go! Let's go! 1, 2, 3. Let's go!
You gotta be phenomenal or be forgotten. Be phenomenal or be forgotten. I'm gonna say it again. Be phenomenal or be forgotten.
We battle it out, we want family. Shout out to Big Rich, phenomenal themes for life. Phenoms on top, phenoms versus everybody. We out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Atile Cleaning Services, bringing you sanitizers, home cleaning, fumigation systems, professional cleaning services brought to you by Atile. They offer cleaning residence services, event cleaning services, fogging, hand sanitizers, disposable face masks, foot operated sanitizers. Contact us on 063 041 4417, halebukholani@gmail.com.
And we are back at it. Third quarter about to begin. It is 27 Jozi Nuggets, 32 Knights Basketball Club.
Coach Kimati in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
It is Coach Kimati in the house. We are about to get this show on the road. It is a foul again on Jozi Nuggets. Knights seem to be really penetrating hard and getting those fouls that they need to.
Rule number 1, Hale, never foul a jump shooter. Unless he's going to miss the free throws, then
Well,
maybe you
he
might
missed.
foul him.
It was a good gambling situation from Jozi Nuggets.
Makes the second one. Two of three by Trevor. Much better shooting percentage on that trip versus what we've seen all day long.
Well, I mean, he's taking leadership. He's seeing that, you know what, as Knights, they really need to step this up if they're going to take it against Jozi Nuggets. And there we go. Another layup from Knights basketball. It is 36 right now to Knights. And Jozi Nuggets really struggling at this moment in time.
You don't want to do that if you're Jozi Nuggets. Just start the quarter with the turnover.
Again, another turnover, not able to secure the board. But Knights not able to convert in that instance. But they throw it again, Bisa.
I don't know, hey, you go down the trip, 3 turnovers in 3 trips, I don't know.
Yeah, Coach Andre is really not going to be happy about this situation right now.
He's got his hands on his hips. That would have been a dagger, Haile.
And you know what? That would have just, you know, put the game to Knights if that had got in.
Advantage tonight, I'd say, because there's a lot of time to play.
So Jozi Nuggets with that box play right now. And they turn it over again.
That's 4 turnovers in 1 minute 35 seconds.
Should be really concerning for Jozi Nuggets, but hopefully they can get, you know, the defense right in this play. Well, as we see Knights with that easy layup. Jozi Nuggets really not coming to the party when it comes to the defense in this instance.
Very, very slow third quarter for Jozi Nuggets, Haile.
Jozi Nuggets with that play. Penetration play, there we go.
That's a veteran move over there.
Definite veteran move. We appreciate that. Mendes with the baskets. I mean, we've spoken about Mendes the entire game. If you're not stopping him, he's definitely going to punish you. And right now, it is 40 to Knights, 29 to Jozi Nuggets. A steal from Knights right now as they take the baskets. They take the points up.
Double-digit lead. Biggest lead of the game by any team.
Let's see what Jozi Nuggets pulls through in this play. They really need to get something going right now, Bisa. Easy foul there. Easy foul from Knights. You know what, in this situation, you are up 12, 13 points. You don't want to give away those easy fouls to get Jozi Nuggets to come back into the game, or any team to come back in the game. Beautiful play from Jozi Nuggets there, using the clock.
Much needed basket for Jozi Nuggets.
Hopefully they can get a stop right now as Knights bring it up. Knights with that 3-point shot. And they secure the offensive rebound. Well, a turnover from Knights, you know, stepping out of bounds. It gives Jozi Nuggets a chance to come back into the game.
100% Hale. As Jozi Nuggets bring it up, Smoo kicks it to the 45. Amos looks. Some movement in the middle, kicks it back up to Smoo at the top, who slows it down, kicks it at a high post. Sweep baseline, goes into the middle. No foul called. Pike gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up. Shot no good.
Shot no good, but you know what? I'm anticipating his free throw shots. He better make them, you know, to try and get Jozi Nuggets back in the game.
They needed Hale. They're down 11 points, 6 minutes left in the third quarter, and we always say the third quarter matters.
Third quarter for me is always the biggest quarter in the game.
Make or
you
break.
can win or lose the game in the third quarter.
But I mean, with 6 minutes left, you must think that Jozi Nuggets will be looking to just chop down at the lead and see if they can put themselves in a good position. Come in, as they get offensive rebound, put it back in. Gets the 2 points to scrap the missed free throws. Still +2 in the possession, I guess.
You know what, yeah, we say the third quarter wins the game, but anything can happen in the game. And as we see a shot from Knights right now, doesn't go. Jozi Nuggets with the rebound.
Jozi Nuggets. Spusiso scanning the floor, kicks it to the high post. He backs down, kicks it back up. Jab baseline. Fake pass. Pike gets a one-on-one in the low block. Kicks it to Amos, who penetrates. Pulls up at the corner. Shot no good. Long rebound, Knights control.
It was good movement from Jozi Nuggets, you know, moving the ball around, getting every single player to touch the ball. But at the end of the day, they really didn't execute as well as they would have wanted.
33 versus 42. Mendes has a look at the high post. Space and time to the hot Mendes. Fortunately for Jozi Nuggets, that didn't hit bottom of the net. Spusiso scanning the floor as he's done all night. Hits at a high post. Amos. One dribble. Spusiso gets at the top. Low block. Pike, turnaround jumper. A ball. Ay.
You know what? He can make that turnaround jumper. But in this instance, he wasn't really sure. I mean, you could see he just let that ball go. He could have taken his time. I mean, he still had time on the shot clock. I don't know why he rushed that shot.
I always say, Hale, that's a tough make, but it needs a lot of confidence. Just one slice, ladies and gentlemen, with different themes of cakes for ballers. Jordan, red roses, black, a little black Barbie. Just one slice, homemade cakes. Put it back high post at the top. Manda has a look, hits front iron, kicks to the corner. Pito secures, but steps out of bounds. Jozi Nuggets ball.
You know, Jozi Nuggets really needs some good possessions in the last 4 minutes of this quarter. Well, Nats trying to get the foul right there, and they didn't secure. But they are fortunate that Jozi Nuggets didn't actually get the baskets on the other side.
Halle Knights are in control of this game. They're looking good. They look a lot more composed than Jozi Nuggets. Mendes looks in the corner. Mandla pass fake, finds Pito in the corner. steps on the same line that his teammates stepped on.
So very much composed when Libisa, but don't take anything away from what Jozi Nuggets can bring at the dying stages of the game. As we see,
rim out.
In and out.
That's easily the worst shot to miss for a shooter because you did everything right, but it just didn't find the bottom of the net. Pizzo with a big bucket, penetration to the middle, floater over the outstretched hand of Simpura Pike, and you must think that today might just be Knight's day.
Definitely nice day. Definitely nice day, Wanabisa. And if Jozi Nuggets isn't, if they're not looking at what Knights is doing, they're definitely going home as the losers of the day.
And like we always say, it is a game of runs, so all it takes is a 2-minute, 3-minute spurt of scoring by one of the teams and can swing the game in either way. Dennis doesn't make sure on the first free throw, hits front iron. Doesn't make good on either free throw. Pito finds Manja at the 45, who scans the floor. A little congestion over there. Mendes gets in the low block, feeds the other big man. Pretty move by the Knights.
Very pretty move. Jozi Nuggets was lost there.
More questions than answers for Jozi Nuggets. As the buzzer goes, Dennis throws it away. Mendes controls in the corner, finds Manja. Manja brings it up. Jozi Nuggets in a high 2-on-2. The one thing about a zone defense, Hale, is that if you're trailing, the other team has the opportunity to just slow the game down to a tempo they can control.
But besides that, Bisa, if you're playing a zone defense, you have to communicate. I don't see any communication coming from the Jozi Nuggets players on the court right now.
Huawei doesn't want the app anymore. Huh? Shot no good by Knights, who look to extend their lead. Rebound controlled by Jozi Nuggets. Foul called on the rebound by ref Boya Kembo. 13-point lead for the Knights. This will be momentous for them. An opportunity to earn a trip to the final if they can hold it out. If Mendes plays that way, they might just be able to.
You know what, Bisa? I really like Knights right now. You know, they've really been putting in some work as a team. playing the games that they need to play. It's been a COVID situation, but they've really, really, really worked hard.
No, I agree with you, man. Knights is one of those teams that if you're looking for a practice game, they'll always be available. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is, what time it is. If you call them, they'll answer the call. And it shows right now that in terms of game minutes, they're just far superior than Jozi Nuggets as they convert 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Shout out to Thabo Mutiba in the comment section.
We see your comments, Thabo. Don't worry.
Pito has space and time at the top, ball. But who's there? None other than Mendes. He's been big, Haile.
Very big player for the Knights. And I mean, Jozi Nuggets hasn't really tried to stop him. So if you're not going to try and stop him, he's going to score.
Gets a block. Ref Boya calls a foul, and I'm not sure about that one, Haile. You're the expert.
I plead the 5th.
You plead the 5th.
I plead the
Ladies and gentlemen, Mwana Mohale, Princess Bukholani, has pleaded the 5th.
I plead the 5th.
When it was called upon her to bring her technical expertise to the floor.
Refereeing is hard, Bisa. It's a hard job. So sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't get it right.
Sometimes you plead the 5th.
Sometimes you plead the 5th.
Simpiwa Pike doesn't convert on the first free throw. Hopefully he can just on the second one. Hits back iron this time. Knights control the rebound and bring it up. Manda penetrates, looks, kicks to the corner. Trevor has a look, penetrates baseline, reverse, doesn't go. The guy with the,
with the N1, Bisa. No rebound there from Jozi Nuggets, and Knights taking definite advantage of that.
I'm ready to call the obvious. This third quarter belongs to the Knights.
You know
if
what?
Jozi Nuggets doesn't come back in the fourth quarter, the Knights will have earned their trip, earning a spot in the first spot in the JBL tournament final.
Well, it is 50-34 right now. If Jozi Nuggets is going to come to the party, it's a 16-point game that they need to come back to.
It has to happen quick and fast, and they need to just pick it up because their body languages right now don't look good. Spewer Pike controls, kicks it out to Spoo, who's done a lot of ball handling today. Drops it off to Amos, who gives it back to Spoo. Dennis has time and space in the corner. Hits front iron. But they control the rebound. Pike gets it, goes up. A much-needed bucket for Jozi Nuggets.
Much-needed bucket from Jozi Nuggets. Good rebound there from Pike. And as we see it, it's the end of the third quarter. It is 36 Jozi Nuggets, 50 Knights Basketball Club.
I'm gonna take this guy all the way to the top. That's my guy.
MVP.
Let's go.
MVP, man.
Really, y'all don't know this. Y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life. Cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up. My foot is on your neck. Take my word for it. This a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this. Y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a gamble with your life. Cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up. My foot is on your neck. Take my word for it. This a promise and a threat. I ain't never really wanna flex my gifts, but I think it's my time. Let me check my wrist. You can never get my shine. I'ma keep on grinding till I reach the tip top. When it's just in my jeans and I ain't looking back, cause I'm feeling like Chris, bro. They can never slow me down, but they need to hate me. Now I'm feeling like Chris.
Don't run track, but I run up a check. Run, do it real big, gotta one up the next. Point to the sky with the one up, I'm blessed. I'm young, rich and black, so you know I'm a threat.
Jozi Nuggets start the quarter with a mountain to climb. Knights stay in that 2-1-2 zone defense. Jozi Nuggets in a 1-3-1 offensive set with Pike occupying the low block. The ball moved around a lot, but they didn't get no open looks, Haile. As Dennis looks to fire again, hits front rim this time. Amos and Pike talk about the rebound. Gets double teamed, kicks it to the top. Good hand by Pizzo on the look by Spusiso to feed Pike in the low block.
You know, those passes are not getting to the people that they're supposed to get to, unfortunately for Jozi Nuggets. But they definitely need to get it right.
No.
I mean, 14 points.
It's going to be a 5-second call against Jozi Nuggets because Amos looked to check the ball to official Kembo Boya after he had given it to the player. And Coach Andy Lehlope remonstrating on the side, much to no avail. Knights bring the ball up, 9:34 left, and he gets teed up. And he takes that technical foul.
You know what, if you're going to talk and talk, you know, the referees also
Someone's
get a little bit
eventually.
frustrated.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the tech definitely has to come at some point.
And when you look
I
to
mean,
the-
calls don't come your way, you know, calls don't go your way, but we need to get to a position where we get over it.
One shot technical foul by Mandla. He knocks it down, 15-point lead to the Knights. And you have to think that, you know, they'll have the composure required to see this one out. But anything can happen, Haile.
Well, 15-point lead, I won't say much about a 15-point lead. I know a team that let a 15-point lead go a couple of weeks ago.
I do not know what you were talking
All
about.
right.
Nice control. Pito at the 45. Shot looks good. Hits back iron. Jozi Nuggets control the defensive rebound. Outlet to Pike, who's not the ball handler. Gives it to the ball handler, Spusiso. Brings it up. Gives it to Dennis. 45. Pike gets in the low block. He's got space and time. Doesn't convert.
Doesn't make. Could have made, but let's hope he gets the free throws right.
Coach Slope telling him what to do over there. That's one of the things about being a player that goes into coaching. Your know-how is so superior that you're expecting the players to have that same skill set and mentality.
You know, it's easy to look from the outside, you know, but once you are inside, it's really, really difficult. But I understand his frustration. You know what, ne? Sometimes some of these players just really need to get up and do what needs to be done.
Couldn't have said it better, Haile. Makes good on the first free throw, one to come. And second one is not good. Rims out. Trevor controls the rebound. Pito brings it up. 14-point lead to the Knights. Manda gets it at the corner. Hesitates, penetrates, looks for the Euro, gets fouled, and the foul is called. If there's anyone that can put this team on the shoulders, Haile, it's definitely Mandla.
Definitely Mandla, definitely Pizzo, definitely Trevor. I mean, you're seeing Knights is
Definitely Mendes.
really, really commanding the court right now. I mean, Mendes is sitting on the bench, but the players that are on the court right now, they're doing what needs to be done.
100%. Hey, that's not a nice free throw to hit. Hits back iron, goes over the backboard. You know, there's misses and there's misses, Haile. You don't want to miss like
that. Free throws win games, Lisa.
Front rim. Pike controls the rebound, kicks it to Embos, who turns it over. Manda misses the layup.
He should have made that layup, Bessa. I mean, extend the lead as much as he can.
Jozi Nuggets down the, man, it's a 4-point swing, you know? And Jozi Nuggets and a 2-2-1 full court press right there. Manda dribbling through the press. The guy with the wrong shorts kicks it to Trevor. Trevor trapped at the halfway line, penetrates baseline, dishes, loses the handle under the hoop. He still wants to have a look. Pizzo, who's been red hot, doesn't make good in that position. And Dennis controls the rebound. Gives it to Spasiso, the primary ball handler, who brings it back up and turns it over.
I don't like Spasiso bringing up the ball, man. I like him as a shooter, you know, as a 2 or 3 type of player. You know, I want Dennis to bring up the ball. He's to command the play. I feel like we're really missing a lot out of Spasiso by him bringing up the ball.
Back-to-back turnovers by Spasiso. Fortunately for him, Knights cannot convert on that latest turnover. Still a 14-point lead, 7:30 to go.
It's a lot of time.
But if Jozi Nuggets are going to get back into this game, they got to take better care of the ball. Almost loses it at the high post, penetrates, goes to the middle, foul called. Hale, would you have called that foul considering that Simpura Pike got possession on the offensive rebound and was in a position to convert the easy 2 for Jozi Nuggets?
I'll say this, if it's a foul, I'll call it.
If it's a foul, I'll call it. I am just thankful
if it's a foul, I'll call it.
I'm just thankful you did not plead the 5th this time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a flurry of games. This is just the first game, and as it's been crackers. Next up, we have Alex versus Jozi Nuggets, ladies. After that, we have another Division 1 game, and we'll finish it off with a ladies semi-final in the evening. It's a blockbuster campaign. So if you're on the JBA channel tuning in right now, do not press that dial because we got firecrackers. Guy with the wrong shots gets it under the hoop, does not convert, but gets his rebound and turns it over. But a kick ball called on Pike. This ain't soccer, young man.
It ain't soccer, but he was lucky there.
Guy with the wrong shots controls, penetrates, takes a 1-footed floater off the backboard.
Well, the guy with the wrong shorts got the basket, Mesa.
The guy with the wrong shorts made the right shots. Dennis adds to the tally of Jozi Nuggets turnovers. Pito controls, brings the ball up. Guy with the wrong shorts, he's feeling it, but he kicks it out this time. Rotation to Manja, who's got space and time, and hits front rim. It's the 4th quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 15-point lead by the Knights. They look in control, they look better conditioned, they look like they have a better plan right now, and they're just converting on the Jozi Nuggets mistakes.
You know what? There's 6 minutes left in this game. Besides, anything can happen. We've seen it before. 6 minutes is a long time.
I agree with you, Hale. But if Jozi Nuggets are going to come back into this game, they got to take better care of the ball.
Definitely.
Jump ball situation. A little bit of confusion right now as to whose ball it is. The arrow at the table is pointing towards Jozi Nuggets. Pito rightfully says that Jozi Nuggets started the quarter, and there's going to be a little bit of confusion right here. As you can imagine, the Knights want to go down the floor and extend their 15-point lead, and Jozi Nuggets are hoping it's their possession so that they can just chip into the lead right now.
Bisa, do you remember who started the quarter? I don't remember.
Nah. I don't know either. I was just going with the side of Knights.
You know what? The arrow that I'm looking at is looking at Jozi Nuggets' bench.
Because Pito is so certain that it's Jozi
And
Nuggets.
it is Jozi Nuggets' ball.
Oh no. Pito not happy with that call, but I guess as we alluded to initially, the official's call is final.
Has to be final.
Tando Kunene, ladies and gentlemen of the Soweto Panthers, 20-point rebound last weekend for Tando. As Jozi Nuggets throw it away. So Hale, this is what I'm gonna say. If it was the Knights' ball, the ball don't lie.
And definitely the coach is saying, ball don't lie.
Is that what he said?
Now. Ball don't lie.
Then him and I cut from the similar cloth. Pressure put on Manda. Spoo almost got the steal over there, but 10 seconds to shoot the ball. Knights looking around.
Some
Sloppy
good
pass,
defense, yeah.
kicks it back. Who steps out of bounds. Would have been a shot clock violation if that shot had gone in. Jozi Nuggets control. Dennis at the 45, finds Boo at the top, who directs traffic. Amos at the penetrates, 1-2, goes in, looks pretty, makes good on that shot.
Finally, we see something from Amos. We've been waiting for that for the entire game.
Oh!
And he causes the turnover, Besa.
Oh no, Hale. I want to talk about this right here. I mean, you're up 13, Jozi Nuggets throw a 2-2-1 full court press, and you turn the ball over because of a lane violation by the inbounder, and Jozi Nuggets possession, but Knights calls the timeout.
Lack of concentration from Knights, and it's a good timeout from them. They need to keep composure. It's 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Anything can happen. So if they want to win this game, they really need to keep composure.
But this is what I'm alluding to, Hale. Knights called the timeout, but that timeout gives Jozi Nuggets an opportunity to run a baseline out of bounds play, and we know that in X's and O's they've got a plan. So it's going to be interesting to see if that timeout backfires on the Knights, who could have played defense without Jozi Nuggets having the inbound.
Well, they just need to play better defense. And as we see, Tato Meka, biokineticus. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, if you need anything in your body fixed out, she's there for you.
Interesting to see right now, Hale, what the baseline out of bounds play is going to look like. Jozi Nuggets in a box set.
It's always a box set.
You and I would know, eh?
Definitely. You call that right off the bat. Once the ball goes out on the baseline, you calling that box.
But you know, I always say a set play is only as good as it is run.
Yeah.
Turn it over. Not a turnover. Spiwe has the ball. Dennis kicks it back to Spiwe, who goes to the middle, penetrate. 11-point lead in Halle. I think we got ourselves a ball game as Jozi Nuggets in a 2-2-1 full-court press again. The ball gets turned over. Dennis penetrates, shot no good. And nice get the fast break. Makes
you know
good.
what? You know what? The press that Jozi Nuggets is playing is great, but they just need to slow down just a little bit to get their momentum going.
Fiso penetrates down the middle like a knife through butter, draws the foul. But a foul will only matter if you knock down the free throws, Halle.
He definitely needs to make those free throws. It is 44, Jozi Nuggets 57 Knights right now, 4 minutes to play. So Jozi Nuggets really counting on Uspusiso to make those free throws.
You have to think that if Jozi Nuggets don't cut this down to single digits with at least 3 minutes left, then it may be a bridge too far for them. Doesn't
a bit too far, Bisa, but you know what? In basketball, anything can happen.
At any time.
I've seen a lot of miracles happen.
Anything at any time.
Anything.
Doesn't convert. It does convert. Finds bottom net. Still in that press. Pito attacking. Doesn't make good. And fouls. Three-quarter court. 3 quarters away from his hoop. Pito picks up a foul. As Coach Kemba Boyer.
Bit of a clumsy foul there from Knights.
Spusiso gets the ball at the top. Bennett penetrates on his strong side. Left hand layup. Jozi Nuggets not going backwards.
Game.
Full court press, Halle. Anything can happen. Long rebound. Long outlet to the guy with the wrong shorts, who penetrates, goes to the high post. Mendes back in the game, gets blocked.
Mendes blocked.
The guy with the wrong shorts collects and puts it back in.
Mendes blocked, but no one was there to get that rebound. You know,
as Jozi Nuggets turn it over. 12-point game, favor Knights. 59-47. As Manda turns it over, looks for the foul. Refs don't call. Spoo brings it up. Finds Amos at the top, who penetrates. Half spin to Sfiso off the backboard. Shot good. And he throws the ball
It is a
away.
tech.
And the officials told him to leave the ball after the bucket, but he throws it away, and that's a technical foul. Jozi Nuggets worked so hard to get it to a 10-point game, and now Knights are going to trot their way down the floor to shoot free throws because of
You
the
know
lack of
what?
discipline.
Silly mistakes when I mean, you know what? Those are things that you shouldn't be doing in a game. I know emotions get high, but really, to give away that shot, they are lucky that Mendes didn't score.
Jozi Nuggets back in the full court press. 2-2-1. Pito doesn't handle the ball. Trapped in the corner is...
It's a good trap from Dennis.
Dennis doesn't make good. The rebound not good. But foul called in there. Jozi Nuggets with an opportunity to cut it down to single digits with 2 free throws to come.
Listen, if Jozi Nuggets starts playing a press, every team should be worried.
You know, they executed so well in Division 1 because they employ it at a time where it's time to go for the jugular, Hale. And, you know, that's just good coaching by Coach Andile Sope, you know. I mean, he was down 16 points not so long ago, and now it's a 9-point game, and we're back to, as you've been saying all night long, at a point where anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
8-point game, still in the full court press. Sub after a basket. Trevor checks out the game. 2-4 checks back into the game.
That's an interesting sub. You know what? I'd like to keep Trevor in the game. Trevor's one
Extra
of the
ball
senior
handler.
players. Yeah.
Mandla breaks down the press with the dribble. Kicks it to the guy with the wrong shot who brings it down the floor. Mendes penetrates, gets the ball, kicks it back up. Shot no good, but a foul called. You can't mind that if you're Jozi Nuggets because once the press is broken, you're scrambling. So if you're taking the percentage that Knights has shot at the free throw line, you'd rather live with that than an open layup.
Definitely. I mean, I agree with that.
He banks it in. Commentator's blessing.
Well, let's see if he makes the second shot, Bizza. Maybe
It's
he'll
interesting to
surprise
see
us.
if he's going to go for the bank on this instance. And he doesn't. He hits back iron this time.
I don't understand why players like to change their shots.
Penetration by Swu. Hale, I may be wrong, but my interpretation, if somebody goes for bank shot on the first one and it goes in, and then on the second one he hits back iron, it just simply means that the first shot was a fluke, in my opinion, as Lebesa Slepe.
So
Because-
what I've always seen when I Lebesa is that players usually change their shots. Whether it's a bank shot, whether it's a normal shot, you know, etc. But after that first shot, most players change their shot. And I don't understand why.
It comes with practice, Hale. You know, knocking down a free throw is just practice and practice and practice. To be able to have that consistency, to do the same thing over and over and over again is what makes people like Stephen Curry. It is not an easy thing to do.
Well, hopefully, you know, our players will take some learnings from Stephen Curry.
100%. So what interesting thing that happened there is on the foul, on the dribble penetration foul for Sbu, who should be shooting free throws, but the first free throw is going to be shot by Dennis for the one-shot technical, called on number 1 for the Knights, Pito.
You know what? Knights is still in control of this game, so they shouldn't let anything that's happening take over, you know, or change, you know, how they're playing the game. They're still in control. It's 9 points. Control the game, you know, take it down. It's 3 minutes left in the game. If you're going to allow anything, the players, the coaches, the officials to change your game, then you're definitely going to lose the game at the end of the fourth quarter.
Dennis at the free throw line hits front rim. So he can't convert on the one-shot technical. And now we go back to where we were with Busiso at the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws for his foul. Interesting to see that Trevor's going to be checking back into the game. Pito getting subbed after that technical foul. Jozi Nuggets with an opportunity to cut it down to 7. Had Dennis made that free throw, it could be an opportunity to cut it down to 6.
You know what? Opitso
Sfiso doesn't make
didn't
good.
really need to cause that technical foul. He's a senior player. He should know better. You know,
100%.
they need him on the court. But I mean, I don't mind Trevor being on the court at all.
Rims out. Puts it back in. Doesn't go in, but Spoo doesn't convert. Jozi Nuggets missed several opportunities to cut into this lead as Pike dives with a loose ball. Dennis penetrates, throws the pass. Nobody controls. Amos just gives it away. Guy with the wrong shots controls. Kicks it to Manda, who goes behind the back. Back to him. Back to him. Oh, that's a pretty
Come on,
play.
mister. We got a game on our hands.
That was-
Jozi Nuggets not converting on the other side. Knights punishing as deserved.
That was 4 passes, Haile. I ran out of breath trying to call that one. Amos behind the back, hits front iron. Mendes knocks it out. 11-point game in favor of Knights. He gets triple teamed and he penetrates. Foul not called. Pike gets the rebound.
There was no foul.
Ball
there,
control.
mister.
Okay, no foul called. Knights in control with 2 minutes. Up 11 points. Trevor goes reverse with the left hand.
I told you about Trevor. I told you. You need him on the court.
Can't keep a good man down, ladies and
Keep a
gentlemen.
good man down.
You must think that
JBA is
Jozi
real,
Nuggets
Mr. Chairperson.
under pressure as Wisisa penetrates to the hoop, hits iron in the armpit, and it hits the ceiling. Hale, I've never seen that in my life. They tried to hit the long outlet pass and it hit the ceiling.
You know what? Our court might not be the correct dimensions needed for basketball.
All right. So you're saying that the ceiling is lower?
The ceiling does seem lower.
As the Knights controlled like they have been all quarter. Jozi Nuggets opt to foul, but I don't think they're in the penalty. So it's going to be a sideline out of bounds. You must think, Hale, that Knights are on the last stretch of this game and are about to close it out.
13 points, you know, last 2 minutes. I don't think anything's going to come out of Jozi Nuggets, but I don't want to count them out, but I don't think anything's going to come out of this.
Hit front rim. All I'm going to say, Hale, is that Tracy McGrady scored 13 points in 55 seconds. Spoo goes baseline.
Hey!
Reverse layup. 11-point game. Jozi Nuggets still pressing. Turnover there. Not a turnover. Oh, definitely a turnover. Pike penetrates, goes Eurostep. Pretty move, reverse. 9-point game, ladies and
we
gentlemen.
got a game on our hands, mister. 9 points.
Jozi Nuggets. Jozi Nuggets foul in the open court. And the guy with the wrong shots will be shooting 2 free throws.
We played till the last minutes, Bisa. We played till the last minutes.
73 seconds to play, and it's a 9-point game. The guy with the wrong shot at the free throw line with an opportunity to make it a double digit. And Hale, we've been saying all night, it's been tough going at the free throw line for both teams.
For both teams, it's been tough, but right now, they really, really need those free throws from the guy with the wrong shorts.
That's his name, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, no.
It is an air ball, huh?
The guy with the wrong shorts made a wrong free throw attempt right there. Pounds the ball. It's going to be a big make if he does. Knocks it down. Ice in his veins. 10-point lead. 1 minute to go. Amos penetrates. He's got space and time. Finger roll in the middle. Jozi Nuggets penetrates.
We wanted to see that from the beginning of the game.
Foul. You must think if you're Jozi Nuggets that every time you foul, you give yourself an opportunity to get back into the game. $57-65 is what we have on the scorers table. With Knights at the free throw line. Doesn't make good on the first free throw. 1 minute left, Hale, 8-point game.
Well, Knights should count themselves lucky if they're not making these free throws.
Jozi Nuggets
all the hard
control.
work they've done in
Amos
the game.
splits, looks to penetrate, kicks it to Dennis in the corner. Pump fakes, goes into the middle, dish back to Amos. Oh, he draws the foul. Earns a trip to the free throw line. And it will only matter if he knocks it down, Hale. We've been saying this all afternoon long.
Free throws win games, Vesa.
Free throws win games. Amos doesn't make good on the first one. Still an 8-point game, favor Knights.
54 seconds, you know,
54
Jozi
seconds to
Nuggets
go.
really need these free throws.
7-point game, Hale. This one might just go down to the wire. 5-second call. And if I know Coach Andy Lechope, he might call a timeout right now. And he
Definitely
does.
calling a timeout.
He's going to call a baseline out of bounds play, try to convert and cut down into this lead.
He box, ne? They're
It might,
calling a box.
it might be a box.
But a unconventional box.
My prediction is that they're going to go for a line. I may be wrong, but they might go for a line.
Line opposite basket.
Gotta pay the bills. Hale Bukholani, Atile Cleaning Services, ladies and gentlemen. They got sanitizers over there. Keep your hands clean. They can do some home fumigation. Atile Professional Cleaning Services. They offer residential cleaning services, fogging. And of course, if you're at basketball, you will need to keep your hands clean. And as you predicted, Hale, Jozi Nuggets are in a box set. Going to be interesting if they're looking for a three or something in the middle. Dennis gets the ball at the top. Shot no good. They went for the three, but they secure the rebound, put it back in, and it's a 5-point game.
47 seconds.
It's a 5-point game, 47 seconds. Long layup to Peter, who sneaked out and converts and brings it back to 7 points. Jozi Nuggets bring it up. It's a pressure situation now. Amos looks behind the back, steps back, gives it to Dennis, who penetrates, gets fouled. 33 seconds, 8 points. I don't know what happened with my maths over there.
Points, but you know what? Now, after that basket, Jozi Nuggets was really supposed to be going back on defense in that instance. Like that was an easy layup for Knights, and Jozi Nuggets were really securing that basket. You know, bring down the lead to 5 points.
Hale, they were in a 2-2-1 press. Whoever was the last man of that 2-2-1 just trotted back on defense. And if you know Peter well, he always leaks out. So Peter just beat him to the spot. As you rightfully said, it was just somebody had to track back.
Well, it's on camera, so whoever was supposed to be that last man, they're going to be looking at themselves later on today.
It was live on YouTube thanks to the Basketball Sheriff. Dennis doesn't make good on the first free throw.
He seems like to be
to
having
the
a
bench.
blood situation.
Koketo walks into the floor with the plaster on his nose, hiding his jewelry.
Accessories, I'm telling you.
Accessories,
He's hiding
man.
his accessories.
Gotta love the flamboyancy of Koketo. He brings such a different dimension to the game of basketball. Kind of like a Dennis Rodman difference.
Yeah, actually, you're so right.
Ain't nothing wrong with standing out, Koketo.
Nothing wrong.
Hits back iron on that free throw. Mendes, Amos goes up. 5-point game. Timeout called by the Knights. And it's going to be interesting to see, Hale, coming off this timeout, will the Knights opt to advance the ball and have possession with 14 seconds on the shot clock, or will they inbound in a full court situation with a 24-second shot clock?
You know what? If they're confident in bringing up the ball, I would start the ball, you know, in the backcourt and use my 24 seconds. If they're not confident, they're definitely starting the ball in the front
You
court.
also have to consider that Jozi Nuggets have been doing a successful 2-to-1 full court press.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see what Coach Martin Hoffman, Coach Martin Hoffman employs there. As we got Tato Meka Biokinetics, ladies and gentlemen. If you're an athlete and you want to get some vitality points, you can go to her for your accreditation. You can go on the Pilates ball and do some rehabilitation, some balancing on the half Pilates ball for your knees. And obviously you can go into, I don't know what that thing is, but it helps your knees recover. You know, some glute exercises to make sure that you're in a strong position. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Tato Meka Biokinetics. And yours truly going there for a little shake-up. Follow them on social media.
So 30 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. It is the semi-final. It's 62 Jozi Nuggets, 67 Knights basketball. 30 seconds left in this quarter. And as we see, Besa, Knights is advancing the ball.
So now they give Jozi Nuggets an extra possession because now they'll only have 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Definitely. I mean, it's a tit-for-tat situation, you know.
And if you're Jozi Nuggets, you need the steal right now because there aren't that many possessions. If you don't get the steal, then you're definitely going to have to foul.
All about playing good defense.
Coach Hlope tells Koketo to let him get it. And then Koketo late on the foul. 3 seconds went off the clock. Manda has to go and earn it all at the free throw line.
Coach Hlope seems to be fighting about a backcourt situation. I didn't see it. Did you see it, Bisa?
The backcourt?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Seems to be fighting about that right now.
I've stepped on the line so many times, I'm in no position to call anything.
It happens.
You're the technical official here. Manda, ice in his veins. And you must think that he's just put the game beyond reach for Jozi Nuggets.
You gotta make those free throws. Free throws win games, Bisa. We've been preaching this the whole game.
It's called the charity stripe for a reason. He doesn't convert. Jozi Nuggets have to advance the ball early. Amos dribbles left hand. Passes it behind Koketo, who loses the ball, and Jozi Nuggets remain in the 2-2-1 press. Guy with the wrong shot controls and loses the out of bounds, but it's still going to be Knights ball. 16 seconds to play. 6-point lead by the Knights.
Well,
and they can
you
smell
know
it.
what? I feel like it's done. It's a wrap. And even the way Knights are playing the ball right now, it's just, let's just run down the clock.
Yeah. And that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. The Knights have beaten Jozi Nuggets to earn a trip to the D1 JBL tournament final. And as our chairperson Tau so rightfully indicates, JBL is real. Haile, it's been real, but for everybody watching the game, that's not all we have for you. We may not be with you in commentary for the next game, but we will be back for the games after that. Up next, we've got Alex Basketball versus Jozi Nuggets, ladies. Let's hope that they can turn the luck for the infamous Jozi Nuggets Basketball Club.
And those that did not see it, it is 62 Jozi Nuggets, 68 Knights Basketball Club. They have taken it. They are through to the next round. It's unfortunate for Jozi Nuggets D1, but hey, that's the end of their tournament.
So from Hale Bukholani and Lebesa Slepe, we will be back.
Bo, 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 bo.